Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we'll explore essential travel vocabulary in English. Today, we'll cover useful terms for when you're at the airport, checking into a hotel, taking transportation, or visiting tourist attractions. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident using these words while traveling. Let's get started. Let's start with vocabulary for airports first. We have check-in. This is the process where you register for your flight at the airport. Next is boarding pass. It's the ticket that allows you to get on the airplane. Then there's departure gate, which is the area where passengers board their flight. Continuing with airport vocabulary, we also have customs, the process where you declare any goods when entering a new country. And lastly, baggage claim is where you pick up your luggage after your flight. Now, let's move to hotel vocabulary. The first term is check-in. This is when you register and get your room key at the hotel. Then we have check-out, the process of leaving the hotel and paying your bill. Continuing with hotel vocabulary, another important term is reservation, which is securing your room in advance. Next is room service. This is when food or drinks are delivered directly to your hotel room. And finally, concierge refers to a staff member at the hotel who helps you with services, like booking taxis or finding local attractions. Now let's talk about transportation first. There's taxi. It's a car you hire to take you to your destination. Next is subway, which is an underground train system found in many cities. Continuing with transportation, we have bus stop, which is the place where you can catch or get off a bus. The term ticket is important too. It's the document that lets you travel on public transportation. And lastly, we have car rental, the service of hiring a car to drive while you're on your trip. Now let's talk about tourist attractions first. We have tourist attraction. This is a place that tourists find interesting to visit. Next is guided tour, which is when a guide explains the history or importance of the location. Continuing with tourist attractions, we have souvenir, which is something you buy to remind you of a place or experience. Admission fee refers to the cost of entering an attraction or event. And lastly, a map is something you'll use to navigate your way around an area. Now, let's test your knowledge with a quick practice session. First question: what is the process of registering at a hotel? Second, what do you call a car you hire to take you to your destination? Take a moment to think of your answers, then I'll go over them in the next slide. Here are two more questions. Where do you collect your luggage after a flight? And lastly, what is an item you buy to remember a place you visited? Take a moment to think of your answers, then I'll go over them in the next slide. Here are the answers to the practice questions. For the first one, the answer is check-in. For the second one, the correct answer is taxi. The third answer is baggage claim. And for the last one, the correct answer is souvenir. How did you do? If you missed any, don't worry, just review the terms and try again. That brings us to the end of this lesson on essential travel vocabulary. We've covered key terms for airports, hotels, transportation, and tourist attractions. These words will definitely come in handy during your travels, so be sure to practice them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and safe travels.